Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Next month, 8th and 9th, I'm planning to come to Bengaluru for a workshop. So those who are interested may subscribe to our workshop in Bengaluru. Contact our office. The contact numbers are given in the description. Last week, it was a dramatic market. Sometimes in the middle of the market, a week, the news came, there's a likely tariff agreement between India and US. And because of that, the GIFT Nifty indicated opening at around all-time high. But we did not go anywhere near there. And just 2 days, our markets fell drastically. And, so it even tested 25,700 on the downside. Why that 25,700 is considered to be very important? Because earlier, the last 1 year high was 25,650, and when that is crossed, so it's a breakout of the market. And when the markets break out of a range, then the 25,650 should become logically a support for the next leg. So it went very close to that, but then there was some slight recovery. Despite global markets doing very well, on Friday night, US closed at another all-time high, but the GIFT Nifty is not showing any enthusiasm, maybe 30-40 point higher opening on Monday. So our market, though it has broken out, the weaker bulls are being tested now. I think with this 500-600 point fall, I think all the weaker bulls would have got out of the market. Now, next time, if the Nifty crosses 26,000 and closes above 26,000, then that is time to be bullish about this market. Having said this, next week, there are a lot of important things. Number one, the Fed policy, which will be coming out on Wednesday night. But that is going to be a non-event. But given the circumstances, and the markets are thinking that there's a 100% chance that Fed will decrease the rate by 25 basis points. So that is one thing. Another thing, on Thursday, there is some inflation data is there in the US. So usually, US markets will be, reacting for the inflation data. Say, for example, Friday, the inflation data came, consumer price inflation data came, which was better than expected. So that's why, the US market shot up like anything, hit a fresh all-time high. And more importantly, the Trump's meeting with Chinese president. So if any deal is announced or any positive comments from both the sides, the entire global markets can go for rally. And Trump has once again reiterated that India has agreed to cut down completely buying of Russian crude oil. And although Indian side has not confirmed it, I think we have discussed that already. So India may not officially announce, but they may do it, right? But the thing is, unless India announces officially, how can US announce it officially and then can bring down the tariff from 50% to 25%? So it looks like so this egoistic statements may drag the India-US trade deal maybe by another few weeks. But as far as the US is concerned, the trade deal with China is more important than a trade deal with India. But sooner or later, so the trade deal will happen with India also. So maybe it may take 2 or 3 weeks or maximum by the end of December. So it should happen. So therefore, when it comes to our market, so every fall is a buying opportunity and markets are likely to do well So because of all these reasons. So like last week I told you 25,500 to 26,300. So maybe the range. So maybe this week also we can expect the same range, 25,500 on the downside and 26,300 on the upside. But still 26,300, look at which is how much, about at least 500 point away, just 2 days of expiry for Tuesday. That 26,300 call is trading around 13 rupees, 14 rupees. And in fact, the market is expecting some bigger move on either side. So, you know, the last 5-10 minutes, the call premiums have shot up like anything. I think the 26,300 call, which was trading below 10 rupees, shot up to 13, 14 rupees in the last 5-10 minutes. But tomorrow, it's not going to be either big gap up or big gap down. So the action will be in the later part of the week, because I think Trump is meeting Chinese president on Wednesday, Fed meeting is on Wednesday, like inflation data on Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be more important. And corporate results, most of the important corporate results are out already. Over the weekend, Kotak Bank result has come, but not really very good. So the Bank Nifty has already fallen about 1,000 points from the recent high. So markets are likely to consolidate with some kind of a positive bias. So that's what I'm thinking. Other than that, you know, some Larsen and Toubro, Coal India, ITC. So these are some of the Nifty 50 stocks that are set to declare the results during the week. But results related action is more or less over. Now the markets will be looking for, you know, the Indo-US trade deal, Indo-China, US-China trade deal, Fed meeting and other things. So market, it's good. So market shot up from 24,000 to 25,000 on May 12 when the ceasefire between India and Pakistan came. And then after that, it was consolidating for about 6 months. And now from 25,000 to 26,000 market shot up. So now maybe from 26,000 plus or minus 600, 700 point. So like that market may consolidate until the next big trigger comes. So definitely trade deal may be a big trigger. So if that everything goes well, if the corporate results are also good, then who knows, market may go from 26,000 to 27,000 and then it may start consolidating there. So that is the picture right now. So let us see what is going to happen over the next 1 week. But looking at the open interest, you know, 26,000, it's going to be tough resistance for Tuesday, because nowadays the Nifty expiry is on, earlier the Nifty expiry used to be on Thursday. So whether, you know, Thursday or Friday, you know, it's just only one day, you know, so more or less the weekly predictions, we keep it. But nowadays the Nifty expiry is on Tuesday. So for Tuesday, Nifty might trade between 25,500 and 26,000. For the week, it may trade between 25,500 and 26,300. And keep watching for Reliance Industries, which is the which is on the negative side if the trade deal happens really, because Reliance has to stop buying crude oil from Russia. As per some report, they have already stopped it. So it's positive for other stocks, but maybe slightly negative for Reliance Industries. So other stocks that will be in focus will be auto stocks and banking stocks also, because when US Fed decreases the rate by 25 basis point, so expectation will go higher here also for a reduction in interest rates in the next RBI policy. So reduction in interest will help banking sector and auto sectors to do well. So let us see what is going to happen Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.